Free education. A complete educational solution. Students, your final exam will be started soon. So in this video we will try to revise our social science book completely. वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले अगर आपने अभी तक मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो इसे सब्सक्राइब कर ले। वीडियो अगर अच्छी लगे तो कमेंट बॉक्स में लिखकर जरूर बताएं। तो चलिए हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं। Let's revise. First, we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 1. The family. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson, which is very important for your coming exam. A family is the basic unit of society. It consists of two or more members who are either connected with the blood relationship, love or kinship. Our parents love and care for us. Our grandparents tell us stories. All our needs are fulfilled within the family. Each family member is important and special. Family members help each other. Families celebrate important occasions together. A family can be either small or big. A small or nuclear family consists of father, mother and their children. A big or joint family consists of several members such as grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, etc. There is a bond of love among the family members. They take care of each other and share their happiness. Students, all of you remember these points carefully, which is important to get good grades. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 2. Family similarities. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson, which is very important for your coming exam. Members of a family often resemble each other. Sometimes the resemblance is very little. But sometimes the features of a child are very much like the father, mother, sister, brother or even grandparents. Relatives resemble one another because they share the same genes and environment. Family members do not only look similar but sometimes they have even similar voices. The twins looking exactly alike are called identical twins. In some families, the food habits or dress sense of some of the members may be similar. Many children follow the occupations of their parents or relatives. The members of the family may live together or far away, but they all share their joys and sorrows. So, you all should remember these points. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 3. Our food. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson, which is important for your coming exam. There is great variety of food items available in different parts of India. Each area has its own speciality. There are some dishes that are cooked only on special occasions like festivals, marriages or birth of a child. The food habits of the people depend upon two factors: the climate and the crops grown in that area. The people living close to the seacoast eat a lot of fish and use coconut in their dishes. The people of Punjab grow a lot of wheat and therefore chappatas dominate their diet. The food habits and tastes of people are changing because they are moving from one part to another within the country and outside the country. Most of the food items that we eat come from plants and animals. Wheat, rice, pulses, fruits, vegetables, etc. come from plants. We get milk, eggs, mutton, chicken and fish from animals. So students, you all should remember these points for your coming examination. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 4. Our dresses. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson, which is very important for your coming exam. India is a land of diversities. These diversities can be seen in dresses too. The people of India wear a variety of dresses. Women wear dresses like sari, salwar kameez, skirt, jeans, trousers, etc. Men wear kurta pajamas, lingi, dhoti, tamit, jeans or trousers. In some parts of India, people prefer to wear warm woolen clothes, and in other parts, they wear cool cotton dresses. Dress sense of the people depend on the climate of the area and the culture and tradition of the people in that area. People living in hot and humid climate wear cool cotton clothes, whereas those living in the cold climate wear thick woolen clothes. The dresses that people wear are made up of different types of materials like cotton, silk, wool, nylon, etc. The culture and tradition of an area also influence people's dresses. Burqa is worn by Muslim women. Firan is worn in Kashmir. People of India also wear a great variety of ornaments such as earrings, bead necklaces, nose rings, bangles, bracelets, etc. A great variety of dances can also be seen in India. Each dance form has its own special costume and jewelry. So all of you definitely remember these points for your upcoming annual exam. Now we will revise next lesson, which is lesson number 5. The early man. Let's revise the important points about this lesson. Early man moved from one place to another in search of food and water. He ate fruits, nuts, flesh of animals, etc. He hunted animals using stones. With the passage of time, he gave shape to the stone tools. Another important tool was the spear. By and by, early man discovered fire. He came to know the various uses of fire. Now he began to cook raw meat. Very soon he became a food producer. He was no longer a hunter or a food gatherer. He started growing grains. As a food producer, he didn't need to wander here and there. He began a settled life. His settlements were close to the rivers. Various changes came to be seen in early man's life. He sowed seeds, watered plants, and waited for the grains to ripe. He also started making better tools, baskets, and pots for storing and cooking the grains. These are the important points about this chapter, so you all listen and remember these points. Now, next, we will revise the important facts about lesson 6. Learning about works. So let's revise the important points related to this lesson, which is very important. Mother or father is the first teacher of a child. Children learn everything very quickly. They can do dusting, peel vegetables, and lay the table. Children also learn their parents' occupations. A farmer's child easily learns the art of farming. Jobs like embroidery, pottery, tailoring, etc. are done at home. These jobs need special training. Sweepers, handcart pullers, hawkers, coolies do not need special training. People learn by watching them. Professions like pilot, doctor, engineer, architect, teacher, etc. need special education and training. These professions cannot be taught inside the house or by watching other people. A potter needs the clay and shape objects from it. A pilot flies an aeroplane. A doctor looks after our health. An engineer designs and makes machines, buildings, houses, roads, etc. These are the important points about this lesson, so all of you listen and remember it. Next, we will discuss important points about the lesson 7. If you believe, you can, you will. So let's revise the points. Dr. APJ Abul Kalam, the 11th President of India, belonged to a very ordinary family. But his dreams were extraordinary. He achieved excellence by dint of hard work and honesty. He is one of the great inspiring personalities in the world. Education enables us to fulfill our dreams. Unfortunately, there are many people in our country who do not understand the importance of education. Instead of sending their children to school, they get them employed at dhabas, factories, etc. Although child labor is illegal in our country, it is seen almost everywhere. Thousands of poor children are forced to work to fulfill the needs of their families. They do not have a chance to play and enjoy their childhood. Only education and training can improve their condition. We must remember that education is the right of every child. These are the important facts about this lesson. So you all should listen these facts again and again to remember. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 8. Let us enjoy. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson, which is very important for your coming exam. Lunch break in school is the favorite time of the children. Everyone relaxes and gets ready for the work ahead. At home, children enjoy playing in the evening after finishing their homework. They play various games. There are many children who spend their leisure time in writing poems or singing songs. These leisure time activities become their full-time occupation when they grow up. Not only children but grown-ups too need leisure time. They also want to play games like basketball, volleyball, cricket, badminton, etc. Women like to knit or embroider together in their leisure time. They also love to exchange recipes. Grown-ups also spend their leisure time in reading newspapers, books, household jobs, watching television, etc. So, students, all of you definitely listen it again and again to remember these facts about this chapter to improve your grades. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 9. Our homes. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson, which is very important for your coming exam. Home gives shelter and protects us from rain, wind, cold and the heat of the sun. People live in different types of houses depending on location and climate of that place. The early man lived in caves. Then he built small huts with bamboo, straw, dried leaves and mud. But those huts were not strong. Today we see pakka houses in villages. These houses are made of bricks, marbles, stone, cement and timber. In hilly, mountainous regions, houses are made with sloping roofs so that rain, water and snow can slide down easily. Stilt houses are made in the flood-prone regions. People in Kashmir and Kerala live in houseboats. Nomads live in caravans which can be moved from place to place. In villages, people use local materials like bamboo, grass and clay for making huts. But in cities, costly materials like glass, steel, cement, wood, stone, marble, bricks, etc. are used for building houses. Houses on seashores are made of strong, waterproof materials to protect them from the strong salty winds. So, students, you should revise or listen these facts to do well in your exam. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 10. Beautiful homes. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson, which is very important for your coming exam. We may live in a small or a big house, but it is very important to keep it clean. We should sweep our house every day. The drains should be covered. Waste materials should not be thrown in the drains. The garbage should be collected in a dustbin and thrown in a big garbage bin of the locality. We should decorate our house with plants and flowers. The kitchen and bathroom should be clean and dry. We should sell old tins, cardboard bones, broken toys, old books or newspapers to local scrap dealer, Radivalla, for recycling. We should never throw waste materials in public places. We should keep our environment clean. We should follow 3 R's of garbage disposal: reduce, reuse and recycle. If one has a pet, one should keep it clean and manage a separate place for it. So you should always remember these points to get good marks in your upcoming examination. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 11. Directions. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson, which is very important for your coming exam. You all should listen carefully. We know about directions with the help of compass. It has 4 basic points which are at the top and the bottom, and on the right and left sides of the compass. They are called the cardinal directions. These 4 cardinal directions are north, east, south and west. They are used anywhere on the earth where there is a view of the sky. The hand of compass always points to the north end, and from that point one can locate the other directions. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Thus, west direction is opposite to east. Similarly, north direction is opposite to south. Directions tell us how to reach a place without getting lost on the way. It is important for all of us to have the knowledge of directions. Now you know all important facts about directions. So listen it again and again to learn it completely. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 12. Conquering distances. Now let's revise the important facts about this lesson which is important for your coming exam. People travel within the country and abroad for different reasons. Some people move for better jobs, schools or colleges. Some travel for business. Some travel to visit historical places and so on. People can travel by bus, car, train, metro, airplane, ship, boat, etc. The mode of transport depends on time and money. Early man didn't have bus, car, train or metro. He walked on foot. If he had to cross a water body, he used a canoe or a reed boat. The invention of the wheel changed the life of early man. He made a cart and pushed or pulled it with the help of wheels. The progress in the means of transport is closely related to the invention of wheel. The wheels have changed from round blocks of wood to rubber tires, with air-filled tubes. And now we have petrol, diesel, electricity and CNG which enable us to make a comfortable journey. There are 4 means of transport: roadways, railways, waterways and airways. Cars, buses, trucks, etc. move on roads. These are fast-moving vehicles and they use petrol, diesel and CNG to run. Rickshaws, bicycles and tongas are slow-moving vehicles. Trains run on tracks. They carry many passengers and tons of goods at one time. Waterways include boats and ships. They are less costly than airways but take longer time. Airways are the fastest means of transport but they are very costly. The choice of the vehicle depends on the distance and time. Now, you know the important points of this lesson. So try to listen very carefully to remember it. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 13. Closing distances. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson which is very important for your coming exam. Communication means sending and receiving messages. Speaking and singing are the forms of verbal communication. Body language, sign language, facial expressions, touch and eye contact are non-verbal communication. The early man communicated with others by beating drums or giving smoke signals. With the passage of time he started expressing his thoughts through language and writing. The invention of writing helped to save the written matter for generations to come. Letters, parcels and money orders are now sent through post office or courier service. You can keep in touch with your friends and family by writing letters. In present times, written communications are sent through post or email. Two-way communication. Radio, television, newspaper, etc. help in the mass communication. Internet helps us to communicate through email by sending and receiving messages, pictures and graphics. Students, you all should listen these facts about these lesson and try to remember for your upcoming exam. Next we will going to discuss the important points of lesson 14. I am proud to be an Indian. So let's revise the important facts about this lesson which is very important for your coming exam. India is the 7th largest country in the world. The Indian mainland spreads from Kashmir to Tamil Nadu and Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. There are 12 states in India and there are 2 groups of islands. India is the only country to have an ocean named after it, the Indian Ocean. India has different landforms. Winter, summer and monsoon rains are the 3 main seasons. People of India speak different languages, practice different religions, wear different types of dresses etc. In spite of so many diversities, we live together in harmony. So now you all are able to recall your lesson once again. So all of you listen it and try to get good grades in your exams to make your parents proud. That's all for today. अगर आपको यह वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और कमेंट करके जरूर बताएं। Thank you.